between a man and a woman, who cheats more and who hurts the most when it happens.
I raised 4 kids that weren't mine, bro. And their real father was our pastor. Our pastor, bro. I met my wife during our NYSC year. I still remember how she walked into the parade ground, confident, radiant, and full of life. Anita was the kind of woman that turned heads effortlessly. She didn't notice me at first, or maybe she did and just ignored me, but I was drawn to her. Something about her presence made me feel like I had to protect her. After a few weeks of subtle conversations, shared meals at Mami Market, and evening strolls, we began dating. By the end of service year, I was already making plans in my head to marry her, and I did. It wasn't a big wedding. Small, simple, but full of love. Or at least I thought it was love. From the beginning, I gave her everything. My time, my energy, my money. I helped her get a job, supported her dreams, and built a home around her. But bro, that woman, she made sure I knew I was beneath her. Not once, not twice, many times. I remember a birthday party we attended, her younger sisters. I tried to speak up when the DJ was messing things up, and she cut me off in front of everyone. You? I beg, don't embarrass me. Just sit down there and act like part of the decoration. People laughed. Me? I laughed too, but my heart broke into pieces. Another day, I returned from work exhausted. I asked, "Babe, is there food?" She looked at me and said, "So I'm now your maid? If you're hungry, go back to your mother's house." She locked the room door behind her. This woman used every opportunity to remind me that I wasn't man enough. She called me a houseboy in front of friends. At church meetings, when I tried to speak, she would interrupt and say, "Please let me talk. He doesn't even know what he's saying." And they would laugh. But deep down, I was dying. Silently. Still, I stayed. Why? Because I loved her. And for 12 years, I raised our 4 children like they were my own flesh and blood. I changed diapers, attended PTA meetings, paid school fees, stayed up all night when they had fevers. All of it. Then one day, something happened. Our second child, Favor, fell critically ill. We rushed to the hospital, and the doctor said he needed a blood transfusion. I didn't hesitate. I offered my blood, but the nurse returned, confused. "Sir, your blood type doesn't match the child's. Are you sure you're the biological father?" I laughed nervously and told her it must be a mistake. But something in my spirit whispered, "Check." So I did. I ran a DNA test for Favor. It wasn't mine. I couldn't breathe. I felt like the walls were closing in, but I didn't say a word. I took all 4 kids and did individual tests for each of them. None of them were mine. Not even one. You see that kind of pain? It doesn't come with tears. It comes with silence. But I didn't confront her. I didn't say anything. I smiled, acted normal. But inside me, something shifted. A part of me died that day. And in its place, something darker was born. I started drinking, clubbing, smoking. I brought different women home, intentionally, right into the house I once protected. And when she tried to raise her voice like before, I reminded her, forcefully, that her time was up. I started hitting her. I became the monster I never thought I could be. People around us were confused. Her family called meetings. Friends asked questions. She cried. They begged me to explain what was happening. So I finally called a family meeting. Her people, my people, everybody. And I asked one simple question. "Please, help me ask my wife, who the father of the 4 children she gave me is. She laughed. You must be mad. They are your children. I stood up calmly and dropped the DNA test results on the table. One by one. Silence. Her mother began to wail. Her father held his chest. But Anita, she broke. Completely. Through sobs, she finally confessed. It's Pastor Mike, our family pastor. He told me you were too weak, that God chose him for me. Our pastor, the man who prayed for us, the man who dedicated each of those children, the man I trusted. She begged me, swore it would never happen again, cried on her knees, called on God. But I was done. 12 years of my life, 4 children, all lies. Now I live in silence. People say I've changed, that I've become cold, reckless, dangerous. Maybe I have, but after all I've been through, maybe, just maybe, I earned the right to stop being the victim.